Lights grim, shadows dance as the lights grow dim. Monsters lurking, phantoms moan. Ghoulies here, you're not alone. Welcome to the Ghoulie Show. It's gonna be a good nighty night. Hope you can sleep tight. Ooh, don't be shy, just take a seat. Where nightmares and nostalgia meet. The movie chills, the radio's hell. The Ghoulie Show is on the prowl.
OTR Halloween Holidays presents the Baba Ghoulie Show. With cartoons from Whitechapel.
I told you to point that gun away from me. Now do it. Boy, your age shouldn't be allowed to have a gun anyhow.
I'm warning you for the last time. I just as soon bring you in dead as alive.
I'm gonna bring you into your parents, young man, and you may wish you were dead before I get through telling them about this. Now give me that gun.
Next time I won't miss, Black Bart. Now stay where you are.
Are you out of your mind? What kind of a game do you think you're playing anyway?
You just sit down for a spell while I figure out what I'm gonna do with you.
Now you wait a minute.
I said sit down! I gotta think real hard about what I'm gonna do with you, Black Bart. That river's not gonna stop me, Black Bart!
Sometimes children become so lost in a world of imagination, they're unable to find their way back. And then there is only danger before them, as sure as my name is Boris Karloff. We're concerned now with a boy whose imagination brings him to a crisis involving not only himself, but also his family. A crisis that begins, but does not end as child's play. That's the name of our story. Our principal players are Mr. Frank Overton, Miss Bethel Leslie, and Master Tommy Nolan. Let me assure you, my friends, this is a thriller.
Are you?
Heck, why didn't you answer me? What are you doing? Answer me, Hank!
I can't!
Lunch is on the table. I want you to come in the house.
I have to escape first.
I want you to come now.
I have to get away first.
Get away from who? What are you talking about?
Black Bart.
Who?
Black Bart, he's after me.
Will you get inside and eat your lunch, please?
Black Bart, the notorious highwayman, is after me, and I have to escape.
Well, I think you lost him, Hank. He's nowhere in sight. Now, will you come in and get it? Your grub's getting cold.
I am his mortal enemy, and he's after me on his horse.
What are you going to do about it?
If I can get across the gorge, I can escape. It's 1,000 feet down to the jagged rocks below.
Will you stop it? Hank, please stop it. Hank!
What's going on out here?
Hank! Hank! Hank!
What's the trouble?
He fell
Off the log?
into the gorge.
Into the what?
You all right? You're not hurt, are you?
I fell 1,000 feet into the gorge, but I live to tell about it.
Oh, no.
I live to have my revenge on Black Bart.
Get up off the ground. Come on, chum. Get in there and eat.
If it's the last thing I do on this earth, I will have my revenge on the bandit. I swear it, by the blood of...
When you're told to do something, chum, you do it. You don't play games. Now get inside and wash up.
Your time is coming, Black Bart!
What's the joke?
Me. I'm the joke.
Well, you want to let me in on it?
I don't know. Sometimes that boy's imagination gets the better of me.
You said a bit, partner. I'll tell you how I fit the engine wars.
Pretty silly, isn't it?
Seems to me I got 2 young'uns on my hands this summer instead of just 1.
For a minute there, it wasn't the least bit funny. Not funny at all.
He can be vivid at times.
I really could believe there was a gorge under this log. And if he did fall into it, he would get killed. I'm sure he thought so.
That's even sillier.
No, it isn't. Remember when you used to do things like that?
I had better things to do with my time when I was 10.
11.
So he is.
I did those things when I was 11. They were real to me. I used to walk along a log like this and pretend it was the high wire in the circus or something with no net under it.
Very daring of you, I'd say.
I fell off the log. I had this minute of real terror. Till I touched the ground and I realized it had only been a foot away all the time. Funny.
Exciting.
When Hank fell there, I suddenly had this feeling he'd be hurt. Not in any way equal to the actual height, but in some way equal to the height of his imagination. You know what I mean?
Sure I do.
You grew up too fast. That's all that's wrong with you.
I think it's about time Hank started doing a bit of the same, don't you?
What do you want him to do, grow a beard?
Well, you can hardly talk to him unless you play like you're the sheriff or something.
What else has he got to do?
He can go fishing, hiking, something. Isn't that supposed to be what we brought him up here for?
It's no fun by himself.
What do you mean by himself? He's got good old Black Bart and the Bar B-boys to go with him.
I think he'd rather have you along.
Yeah.
Black Bart and the gang are only substitutes.
Yeah, I guess maybe I ought to take him hunting one of these days.
Do it today, will you? This afternoon? I don't want to sweat out another chase over the Grand Canyon.
I can't do it today. Maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
That is, if he promises to leave the gang back at the ranch. You know, it's really not too much fun with all those cowboys along.
You're not such a great lot of fun yourself, you know. Let's eat, chum.
You know how to catch an alligator?
An alligator.
An alligator. You know what all you need to catch one is?
I'll bite. What all do you need to catch one is?
Well, you need a dull book and a telescope and a pair of tweezers and a matchbox.
Okay.
And you go out into the swamp where all the alligators are, and you find an old shack, and you go in and sit down and start reading the book.
Reading.
You start reading the book. And pretty soon, because it's such a dull book, you fall asleep. And then the alligator comes along, and because he's so curious, he starts reading the book, too.
Reading.
Yeah. And because it's such a dull book, pretty soon the alligator falls asleep, too.
Who wrote this book?
No. Now, because you both fell asleep from reading the same book.
Reading.
Reading.
Don't overdo it, chum.
Because you both fell asleep from reading the same book, and you fell asleep before the alligator. Chances are that you'll wake up before he does. So then you take your telescope, and you turn around the wrong way, and you look down at these sleep alligators till you get them real, real small, see? And then you take your tweezers, and you pick them up, and you put them in the matchbox. And that's how to catch alligator.
How'd you like to go hunting this afternoon, Hank?
Gale.
Your father wants to take you hunting with him. How about it?
Yeah, I guess so. Sure.
I'd like to take you hunting, Hank.
Oh, that'd be great. The other day I saw these tracks out back there. Great big ones. Must have been a mountain lion at least, or maybe a bear even.
Hank, I said I'd like to take you hunting. But I can't this afternoon. Your mother's a little bit confused.
I guess she is.
Why can't you this afternoon?
I have a lot of work to do before I can start fooling around.
You like to work?
You don't work because you'd like to, particularly. It's a job. It's something you have to do.
But you'd like to take me hunting, wouldn't you? You said you would.
You can't always do just what you like to do, Hank.
I don't think you ever do anything you'd like to do. You only do things you have to do.
You ought to be grateful that I do the things I have to do. You wouldn't be up here in the first place.
What?
I didn't mean it like that, Hank. I'm sorry. What I meant was that if I didn't work, we wouldn't be able to afford this cabin for the summer. Look, as soon as I finish the article I'm working on right now, we'll go hunting. The minute I finish, that's a promise. Okay?
They weren't really such big tracks I saw anyway. I just made that up. What they were was they were really just squirrel tracks or something. Squirrels aren't much fun anyway.
You better finish your lunch, Hank.
Well, I gotta get started pretty soon if I'm gonna catch up with them.
With who?
Black Bart. He's got a pretty big head start on me. I have to track him down this afternoon.
All right, you may be excused.
I'm gonna have my revenge on him for chasing me into the gorge this morning.
Be careful, don't let him get the drop on you.
No, I won't.
Gale, you know I have to get these articles written while they're still fresh in my mind. Why must you put me on the spot like that in front of him?
He was on the spot, too. Didn't you notice that?
Just two reasons. One, so you could get away from the city for a while. Two, so I could have the peace and quiet I need to finish the series with a magazine.
Isn't there supposed to be a third reason?
We did not come up here to operate a summer camp for Hank. I realize he's bored with no other children to run around with.
I'm talking about Hank now.
Would you mind telling me just what we are talking about?
Wasn't another reason for our coming up here supposed to be so that you and I could spend some time alone together? Alone, just the family without the magazine?
Well, aren't we?
Exclusive. From all outward appearances, Mr. and Mrs. Hattering are alone together at last.
You don't have to be nasty about it.
I'm not being nasty. I mean, I don't want to be nasty. I'm just bored. I'm bored, Hank's bored. Everybody's bored but the intrepid journalist.
Oh, no. You don't want to be nasty at all.
I don't. I really don't.
I shrink from the thought of what it would be like if you really wanted to be nasty.
All right, I apologize. Let's please not argue about it.
That's a step in the right direction.
Let's argue about Hank for a change.
I told you before we came up here he'd be bored stiff after the first few days. You were the one who insisted he come along.
What's it gonna be, Black Bart? Dead or alive?
It would have been very simple just to send him back to that summer camp he was at last year.
Just ship him off like a crate of oranges or something.
Well, that's not fair, and you know it. He liked the place. He had a much better time out there than he's having here this year with the old folks at home. Be reasonable.
All right, I'll be reasonable. We can't send him back.
You mean won't?
I said can't. Cannot. That's what I mean.
Why can't we?
Because Mr. Kenyon told me he didn't want him
Mr.
back there.
Kenyon.
You heard me. Mr. Kenyon, the man who runs the place, he won't allow Hank to go back to camp. They don't want him there. Do not want him. He can't go back.
Well, this sure seems to be the first time I've heard about it.
Well, that doesn't make it any less real.
For what reason, may I make so bold to inquire, did you decide not to tell me about it?
I was afraid you'd be angry.
I am angry.
You were gone all last summer. Hank was already home when you got back from your assignment.
So?
So I didn't want you to get angry with him first thing coming home. He was looking forward to seeing you. I didn't want you to get mad and bawl him out first thing, that's all. I just decided to forget about it.
Oh, great. My son gets expelled from a summer camp and you decide just to forget about it.
That's what I decided.
Would you like to tell me why they won't let him go back? I mean, would it be presumptuous of me to ask for a reason? Or are you afraid I'd be offended?
Oh, it was silly. It was just a little silly kid stunt he pulled.
Well, what was it?
The other boy who told Mr. Kenyon about it, he was a little confused. Oh, poor kid was scared half to death.
Scared of what? Hank?
Yes, Hank.
You're making it up.
They were playing this game. They were pretending they were William Tell or somebody, you know, with the apple on the head and all that.
Well, go on.
Well, Hank got this gun. One of Mr. Kenyon's rifles, he left it out somewhere by mistake. Well, Hank found it. And he made the other boy put the apple on his head. Poor kid was scared half to death. I mean, it was a real gun, a real loaded rifle.
And?
He really did it. He shot the apple off the other boy's head.
Hank did that?
Blew it to pieces right off his head with a real gun. Well, you can hardly blame Mr. Kenyon for not wanting him back after that. I mean, he's got the responsibility of all those other boys, and something like that with a real gun. Bart. He could have killed that boy.
You have any other little secrets you'd like to confide in me?
No.
I mean, you can. You know I am a friend of the family.
Bart, please.
What happens to them is a matter of some small concern to me. One might say I'm almost a father to the boy.
Almost. Not quite.
What I'd like to know is what you expected to accomplish by not telling me what happened to Hank.
I already told you.
You were afraid I'd be angry?
Yes.
Angry at Hank?
Yes.
Oh, you just afraid I'd be angry at you.
I don't know what you mean.
Somewhere you seem to have got the idea that every time Hank gets into trouble, I'm going to blame you.
Don't you?
Gale, it isn't a matter of whose fault it was. Fixing the blame is not important.
I wish you believed that.
Evidently, you don't.
I'd like to.
You certainly have a peculiar way of demonstrating that desire.
What do you mean?
I mean that you seem to be trying to make me feel that it was my fault that Hank almost shot someone last year because I can't take him hunting this afternoon.
Perhaps I was.
The connection between the two is tenuous at best, don't you think?
Is it?
Well, that's not important. What is important is that Hank must be made to understand that he can't get away with a thing like that. A little discipline is required. Did you punish him?
No, I didn't punish him.
Why not?
Because you were coming home, and I didn't want to spoil things.
So the two of you just pretended nothing had happened. I'm sure Hank must have learned a very valuable lesson from that.
Bart, he knew it was wrong. He was sorry, but he was scared.
Scared of what?
Scared of you. He was afraid of what you might do if you found out.
Naturally, you agreed with him. I mean, I'm confident that you assured him he had every reason to be afraid of his own father.
He begged me not to tell you.
So the two of you had this secret treaty for your mutual protection against the wrath of the dragon, the ogre, the monster, or whatever other flattering picture of me it is you conjure up in my absence?
You'd been gone for months. We hadn't been together in a long time. I just wanted everything to be happy and pleasant for the three of us.
Well, the two of you banding together against me for whatever reason strikes me as a very peculiar way of promoting family unity.
I'm sorry.
Well, anyway, when Hank gets back, you send him in to see me. I'll have a little talk with him.
Oh, Bart, do you have to go into it now? It's been so long.
Probably too long for anything I say to him to make any impression on him. After your little game of togetherness.
Couldn't we just let it be?
Yes, we could. But I don't think we should. You send him in to see me when he gets back.
Do you want some coffee?
I've got to get back to work.
It's almost ready.
I should be able to get some work done this afternoon. That is, if you have no more bombs to drop on me.
Bring it to your room when it's ready.
I don't ever want you to keep anything like that from me again. Do you understand?
All right.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Turn off that radio. Well, what do you want?
Bart,
What is it?
I'd like to talk to you.
I'm very busy.
It won't take long.
Look, if it's about Hank, let's wait till I've had a chance to talk to him about it.
It's not about Hank. Not directly, anyway.
Well, what is it about?
Would you like a separation?
All right, Black Bart! Come on with your hands up! You haven't got a chance!
Would you?
I don't know.
But you think I would, is that it?
Well, we're very rarely together anyway, Bart. Even when we're in the same house, the way you avoid me, we might as well be separated.
I haven't been avoiding you. I've been working.
It's one way of avoiding me.
What do you want me to be, a streetcar conductor? Come home at 5 o'clock and put my feet up on the table?
That's another way of avoiding me.
If you want a separation, Gale.
It's not what I want. What does anybody want? I don't know what I want anymore.
I got you cornered, Black Bart! I'll give you 1 minute to make up your mind, Black Bart, then I'm coming in there after you.
Well, what's all the shooting about? You sure are making a lot of noise around here, son.
Stand right where you are, Black Bart.
What's that?
I don't think you can sneak around in back of me that easy. Put up your hands.
Look, son, never point a gun at people, not even in fun.
Stay where you are.
Point that gun away from me.
One more step, Black Bart, and you're a dead man.
I told you to point that gun away from me. Now do it. Boy, your age shouldn't be allowed to have a gun anyhow.
I'm warning you for the last time. I'd just as soon bring you in dead as alive.
I'm gonna bring you into your parents, young man, and you may wish you were dead before I get through telling them about this. Now give me that gun.
Next time I won't miss, Black Bart. Now stay where you are.
Do I really treat you so badly?
Do you honestly know how you treat me?
I was under the impression that we live fairly well.
Of course we live well. Please don't try to bring everything down to the level of logistics. Somehow you always manage to put me in the position of seeming ungrateful to you. I'm not. I'm glad you're successful. I'm glad you make enough money to pay for the things we have, but that's not what I mean.
What do you mean?
Oh, Bart, come off it, will you? I want you to listen to me.
I am listening.
Oh, thanks. What do I get? 3 minutes? Sorry, your time's up?
All right, I won't listen if you're going to be nasty about it.
I'm sorry. I don't want to be nasty.
Are you out of your mind? What kind of a game do you think you're playing, anyway?
You just sit down for a spell while I figure out what I'm gonna do with you.
Now, you wait a minute.
I said sit down!
Sometimes I don't think you even like me anymore, let alone love me.
I love you.
I know you did once.
I still do.
Oh, I'm sure you're fond of me in some general kind of way. Like you get attached to things that have been around a long time. If I left, you'd be vaguely aware that something was missing, but you wouldn't really know what it was.
Do you want to leave?
I want what you want, Bart. I guess I just want the chance to make your life a happy one, if that means anything to you.
It does. Very much.
Then tell me what you want me to be. I don't know. You don't seem to have much use for me the way I am. What do you expect from a wife? You want a housekeeper? A kind of governess for your son? A woman of convenience? Is that all you want from me? I'll be that for you. I'll be all those things for you. But you have to let me know they're important to you. You have to tell me they're important, Bart. You have to tell me they're necessary. I want to participate. I have to be needed.
You are. You're needed.
I gotta think real hard about what I'm gonna do with you, Black Bart.
I know you hate great displays of emotion, but every once in a while, Bart, something. A look, a word, a pat on the head occasionally. It doesn't take much to make me happy. It really doesn't. I don't know how long it's been since you touched me. But even that's all right. I can get along without that if I only knew that you wanted me in other ways.
I want you. I want you in many ways. But my energy seems to get burned up on so many other things. Maybe that's wrong. I can't help it. What I do seems to take practically every bit of energy I have. You know, someone once said that 8 hours of mental work is the equivalent of 72 hours of hard physical labor. I can believe that. I'm exhausted when I finish working. I don't have much left in me to bring to your problems. They irritate me. I grow intolerant of them. I know that's wrong, but there's not much I can do about it. That's my chemistry. I can't just suddenly become a bum because I want to conserve my energy. I have a great need for things to run smoothly at home. I expect them to run smoothly. Maybe that's too much to take for granted. I'm sorry. But when I'm working, I don't want to even feel that I have to talk to anyone. It's very important to me. It doesn't mean that I don't love my family. It just means that I'm tired. I can't keep on being confronted by a constant array of trivial domestic considerations. I expect you to take care of those, Gale. I need you to protect me from them.
Has it ever occurred to you that if you spent a little more time at home, you wouldn't be confronted by a constant array of trivial domestic considerations?
You hate my work, don't you? You really must hate my work.
How could I hate it? I don't know anything about it. You never talked to me about it.
That's not true.
Oh, sure. You let me read an article every once in a while. And if I say I like it, you beam at me and make me feel terribly bright and clever. But if I say I don't like it, you never ask me why. You just scowl and mutter something about my not being very well informed. I guess I do hate your work. I'm jealous of it. At least you have some interest outside the house. I wish I had. Maybe things would be happier if there was something I could do, but I'm not very bright or talented or clever. I don't seem to be able to do anything very well. The only thing left we have in common is Hank, and we can't even talk about him anymore without fighting with each other.
Just how long do you intend to keep on with this little game of yours?
Till I figure out what I'm gonna do with you.
What about Hank?
What about him?
Where would he live if we were separated?
Well, I suppose he'd live with me. I wouldn't want to fight about it, but I don't think he's very used to living with you.
Do you want a separation?
Please don't make me the one who has to want it. If we separate, let's try to do it by mutual agreement. The first thing we've done together in a long time.
But I'm the one who has to make the decision, is that it? So you can feel that I'm throwing you out. I have no intention of throwing you out.
I leave peacefully.
Look, you can't solve all the problems of a lifetime in one conversation. Do we have to decide now? Here, today, this minute?
What do you want me to do? Just go on like this? Because there isn't any easy, happy solution? We have to decide sometime.
I know. Can you end 12 years of marriage with no more thought than that?
Oh, I've been thinking about it for 3 years.
You've been thinking about leaving me for 3 years?
Yes.
That kind of hurts. You can hurt me very much if you try.
Can I? I'd be glad if I could even do that. I didn't know I could reach you at all anymore. I can't make you happy. It's comforting to know I can at least hurt you. That's something anyway. We could just go on hurting each other for the rest of our lives.
I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to be hurt. I want time to think about it. I need time to think about it.
I don't want a separation, Bart. I really don't want one. I just want to participate in your life. I want to share things with you. I want to see things you see. Hear things you hear. I'd even like to make love to you occasionally.
I thought maybe I would take Hank hunting.
I'll call him. Hey! Hey, where are you? Hey! Doesn't seem to be around.
You seen the other rifle?
Isn't it in the rack?
No.
It was there. I remember seeing it just before lunch.
You don't suppose Hank took it?
I don't know. He's been told he can't take it out by himself.
There are shells missing.
You know, I did hear some shooting out there a while ago. I didn't think anything about it.
Where was he going? You remember at lunch? What was he going to do?
He was going after that bandit character of his.
Black Bart.
Bart, that's you.
I caught the name.
Listen, this is more than child's play. He's taking out his resentment towards you on this Black Bart person. In his mind, it's you. It's like he's out there hanging you in effigy.
That's ridiculous.
You know how his imagination works.
Come on, we gotta find him.
is it, Bart? What'd you find? What are they, rifle shells?
.22 caliber.
Is that the kind we use?
Yeah. They haven't been here very long.
That last shot we heard sounded like it came from across the river. Bart, I'm scared. For some reason, that shot scares me.
Maybe we better ask that man over there. He might have seen him.
Bart, what are you gonna do when you find him?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, try not to be too angry with him. Please, Bart, don't be too rough on him.
I won't. I might even ask him if he wants me to help get rid of Black Bart for him. Hey there.
What is it?
You seen a boy around here?
Yeah?
A little boy, 11 years old?
He had a gun.
Yeah, that's the one. That your boy?
Yes.
Well, you ought to watch him, mister. He's been shooting around here. Liable to hurt somebody with that gun.
That's why we're looking for him.
Oh, fool kid, he went right over that waterfall. He could have been drowned.
Which way did he go after he got to the other side?
Upstream.
Well, how long ago was that?
Oh, about an hour ago.
Come on.
Thank you.
There's only one chance for you to save yourself, Black Bart.
Do you mind telling me what you're talking about?
I'm gonna give you one last chance to clear yourself.
Clear myself of what?
For your foul deeds, Black Bart.
This is ridiculous.
You want to take that chance?
Why not? I can play games as well as anybody else, I suppose. What is it?
Put this on your head.
Put this on my head.
Here, put the apple on your head.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd just as soon eat it. I'm getting hungry.
You want your chance or not, Black Bart?
All right, so I put it on my head. What's it supposed to mean?
It's gonna prove whether you're innocent or not.
Of all my foul deeds?
Yes, like William Tell.
William Tell.
They made him shoot the apple off his son's head.
You mean to say you want to shoot this apple off my head with that gun?
I haven't got a bow and arrow.
Well, thank God for that.
Put it on your head.
Are you serious?
I'm a very good shot.
I don't care how good a shot you are.
Put the apple on your head.
Look, what are you trying to prove?
I'm gonna prove whether you have faith or not.
What?
If you have faith, it'll prove you're innocent, and I'll let you go free without hurting you.
Haven't you got this William Tell business mixed up a little bit?
You've got to have faith in my being able to shoot the apple off.
Well, yes, but it was William Tell being put to the test, not his son with the apple on his head. It was the father who had to prove himself. That was his punishment.
That's right.
Well, haven't you got this a little backwards?
Black Bart's got to prove himself just like William Tell.
Yes. Well, you should give me the gun and let me shoot the apple off your head. Isn't that right? Isn't that the way it should be done?
I don't know.
Come on, boy. You want to do this thing right. Now, you let me have the gun. I'll give you the apple, and we'll just trade places.
Sit down.
Look, I'm just trying to explain that it's the father who shoots the apple off the son's head.
This time the tables are turned, Black Bart.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
Put the apple up. If you flinch or try to duck away or won't do it, that'll prove you don't have faith, and are therefore guilty of all your foul deeds. Then you'll get hurt yourself instead of the apple.
That does it.
Hank! That shot came from up there.
Well, wait for me.
Now put the apple on your head.
wherever you are, please don't upset this kid. Just please don't make him nervous.
Will you tell me what's going on here?
I'm supposed to be somebody called Black Bart. He's got Black Bart all mixed up with this William Tell business some way.
I'm gonna shoot the apple off his head.
Do something. Anything. Only please do it gently. Just don't get this kid rattled. Just please don't get this kid rattled.
Hank, put down that gun.
Hank, oh,
I'm gonna shoot the apple off of Black Bart's head to see if he has any faith.
Can't you talk him out of it?
If he's got faith, then he's innocent of his crimes, and I'll let him go free.
Hank,
He hasn't got faith.
Hank, he's got faith.
If he hasn't got faith, he'll get hurt for his crimes.
Hank. Bart, stop him. Do something to stop him.
Easy. Please just do it easy.
He's got faith. You've got to believe me.
It's too late for him to say so anymore. He's got to prove it now.
For God's sake, stop him.
Hank, I think you've made a mistake.
Be careful, Bart.
He isn't Black Bart.
Who is Black Bart anyway?
I am. I'm Black Bart. Isn't that right, Hank?
It's intermission time at the Baba Gully Show. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for some hot popcorn? How's about your favorite soft drinks, which are sparkling cold? And there's all kinds of candy to tempt you. It's radio time, folks. Enjoy the rest of the program. Hey folks, Waddle from Watchwaddle here. Hope you're enjoying today's radio program, and if you're considering getting a new radio to listen to them, why not get one with the newest innovation, the 4-speed record player? Because available now is our newest hits from Watchwaddle Production. Check out me and the gang and our hilarious, zany, and crazy tunes, filled with spoofs, gags, and jokes. Available in our playlist collection. Check them out for some cheap laughs and running gags. Well, and when we say running gags, we ain't kidding, brother. Screwy Forest's Watchwaddle Cartoons. Available on Channel Watchwaddle. And now, from the Screwy Forest Archive, some classic Watchwaddle cartoons. Last one inside is a rotten egg. What?
Good night, love. God bless.
Yeah. Where do you think you're going?
Oh, officer, you did give me a start.
You know the rule about unaccompanied women being out in the streets after 9?
I was only going to my rooms.
Yes? Where's that?
Right down there.
All right. Hobbit.
Is he about tonight?
Is who about?
You know who. Or else what are you doing out in this damp? Him, the murderer.
Look, Hobbit.
The same as butchered all those girls.
Either you buzz off, or I'm going to walk you down to the police station.
Wow.
All's well around here, George.
What do I look like? Who can I be? All the blinking coppers is out after me. They think I'm here, they think I'm there. But when they come to collar me, I'll vanish in the air. Oh, what do I look like? Who can I be? Well, here's a bit of something you can say of me. I ain't a butcher, I ain't a kid, and I ain't a foreign skipper. I'm just your own dear loving friend. Yours truly, Jack the Ripper.
A surgeon's scalpel. An instrument of mercy in the hands of a skilled physician. A lethal weapon in the hands of a madman. A murderer such as the subject of our story for tonight. Now, no one knows who this man was. No one ever saw his face. His identity has always been one of the world's great mysteries. He killed only women, and only a certain kind of women. And his murders were often accompanied by strange and forbidding rites. For months on end, he terrorized London, defying whole divisions of police. And it was they who nicknamed him Jack the Ripper. Well, he disappeared from the scene as suddenly as he had come. But similar murders followed at intervals in other countries. There are many who believe that Jack the Ripper still walks the earth, still continues his diabolical activities. That's a chilling thought, especially when it's accompanied by highly convincing proof that it may be true. Let us discover the facts for ourselves in the company of such distinguished players as Mr. John Williams, Mr. Donald Woods, Mr. Edmund Ryan, and Miss Nancy Valentine. I suggest that you viewers draw just a little closer together. The Ripper always struck down solitary victims, you know. It would be a pity if a member of our audience became dismembered.
If you remember, gentlemen, I sent you a telegram after the July killing. Watch for another murder in exactly 24 days.
We've been getting all kinds of phony tips, crank letters, phone calls, all sorts of things.
But that third murder did occur, didn't it? Exactly when I said. In the same district, in the same way. And I've flown in from Washington to tell you that there will be another murder 3 nights from now.
What is he, a crystal gazer?
I told you, Sir Guy's in the British Embassy.
Medical liaison Captain Jago. M.D., fellow in the Royal College of Physicians and ex-pathologist to Scotland Yard.
Well, that's quite a record, but it doesn't mean he can see what's going to happen night after tomorrow.
Sir Guy says there'll be 6 murders all told unless we stop them.
What we have here is a psycho, a schizo. Isn't that right, Johnny? It's possible, Pete. Dr. Carmody is consulting psychiatrist with the police department. Now, why don't you talk this over with him?
Captain Jago feels that the murderer is a psychopath whose aberrations are paranoid. That perhaps he's trying to imitate Jack the Ripper.
I don't agree. It is Jack the Ripper. These murders have been repeated at certain intervals ever since they first began. Now, I have a chart here which shows...
A chart? They always have a chart.
All right, Pete, let's see what it is, shall we?
Now, these murders reoccur every 3 years and 8 months, as rhythmic as the tides. For the past 70 years, they've left a trail of blood all around the world, and the record of it is here with places and dates. Now, they began in London in 1888, and the next group of 6 murders occurred in Jersey City, 1891, 92, then Shanghai, then Vladivostok at the turn of the century, and so on and so on. Now, here are news reports, police photographs. I worked on these cases for 30 years, been over the actual ground, talked with officials. Now, none of these Ripper murders received the notoriety of those in London. Many went almost unnoticed, but they did occur. The pattern is there, the trail of unsolved crimes. Now, here is the projection of the present series of murders. Look for yourself, sir. What does it show?
Just what you said. Another killing coming up.
But it can't be Jack the Ripper. If he's still alive, he'd be 90 or more.
He is alive, and he's in this city.
With Sir Guy, a man that age is a very frail creature.
When a woman, anyone, is struggling for life, she becomes strong, desperately strong.
A man the Ripper's age couldn't possibly handle him.
Suppose he hasn't got any older.
What was that?
I said, suppose Jack the Ripper hasn't got any older.
But everybody gets older. Police, doctors, maniacs, everybody.
Not everybody, Captain Jacob.
Well, with all respect, Sir Guy, you must admit that by the natural process of living...
What about the unnatural processes of living and these most unnatural murders? I've studied everything about them, especially their dates and the pattern made by those dates. I've studied their rhythm, the solar and lunar rhythm, the sidereal aspect, even the astrological significance. Now, suppose Jack the Ripper didn't murder for murder's sake alone. Suppose he wanted to make a sacrifice.
What kind of sacrifice?
Well, it is said that if the blood sacrifice is made at the proper time, with the proper ceremonies, when the moon and the stars are right, the gods grant a boon of eternal youth.
You seriously suggest that Jack the Ripper is still young?
You'll see for yourself if we catch him.
I just don't believe it.
No, we'll go into that another time. Now, I'll leave this material here with you, if you don't mind. You can find me at my hotel. But the important thing is, have I persuaded you to take special precautions 3 nights from now and prevent another murder? I hope so, gentlemen.
Lunar rhythms, blood sacrifices, boons of youth. This cookie is really crumbling.
You know, if you really made an effort, I think you could get the other foot in your mouth.
What do you mean by that?
I think he means you might be more tactful, Pete.
Tactful? I have got 3 unsolved killings on the blotter. I'm supposed to be charming to every flaco who comes in here with a cloudy crystal ball.
That flaco, as you call him, happens to be one of the world's foremost doctors.
Oh.
And the mayor says we gotta humor him.
Aha, now it comes the mayor. And all along, I thought that you were under Sir Starchy's spell.
It is possible, Pete, that you've been talking when you should have been listening.
All mouth and no ears at all.
No, I mean it. We have 3 murders here and not a single clue. And in comes a man, not just any crackpot, mind you, with a theory.
Unnatural processes, eternal youth. Are you kidding?
Not at all. He predicted the latest killing, gave you the date and the district.
He did that.
And now he says he can tell you when the next murder will take place.
Bourgeois.
Have you got any better theories, Captain Jago? Well, since you don't, obviously, you will extend Sir Guy every courtesy and cooperation. You know, he may win you a promotion in spite of yourself.
Shouldn't Jago be back now?
He's getting reports from his men. He has quite a few of them staked out. I think this is him coming now. Give her the phone. Come in, 14. This is 12. Anything over there? Yeah. Well, keep your eyes open.
Yeah, Charlie? Jago.
Back already?
Yeah, I'm back.
Everything okay there?
Yeah, we got the whole area blanketed. Walkie-talkies at every stakeout.
You've got an awful lot of ground to cover.
Yeah? Well, we're checking every alley and dead end 5 times an hour.
Can you close in fast enough?
Hmm? Well, if we get an alarm, we can surround any spot within 30 seconds.
Let's hope he shows.
Well, if he does, we're ready. I'll talk to you later.
Do that.
So we are going by your chart, Sir Guy, waiting for the Ripper. But that doesn't mean I buy it. 90 years old and still looks like a young man.
Well, evidently you've never heard of the Comte de Saint-Germain.
The Count who?
Saint-Germain. It's a matter of record that for 150 years he remained unchained.
He was attached to the French court. Voltaire called him the man who never dies and who knows everything.
He'd never tell how old he was or where he came from.
Are you trying to tell me that this Count and the Ripper are the same?
No. He was a fabulous character. No one ever saw him eat.
Are you kidding?
It's a mystery how he prolonged his life, but he did. Well, modern medical science are working toward the same end today. But I believe Jack the Ripper has achieved his own dark and dreadful way of doing it.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I think somehow he thrives on the very lives he takes. Most of his murders are like satanic rites.
Blood sacrifices, you mean?
Well, it goes deeper than that.
Well, if he's in the city, a kook like this wouldn't be hard to spot.
Sir Guy thinks he may be associating with the avant-garde, or painters and musicians.
Well, John, is he?
What do you mean?
Well, he means most of them end up in my studio.
Your studio?
A vestige of my misspent youth. You may not believe this, Sir Guy, but before I went into medicine, I studied sculpture. And I still have some of my bohemian blood.
Artsy, crafty, hocus pocus. It's a lot of hogwash. Superstition. Like the way people used to believe that a murdered man's eyes would open if the person who killed him passed by. His wounds start bleeding again. Believe me, those things don't happen. I know. I've tried them. I'll tell you something else. I don't believe anybody's gonna get knocked off tonight.
The Ripper will come. He has to.
No, we'll see. I'm just gonna check around again.
The block.
We have orders to see all you girls safely off the streets.
Why?
We don't want you getting hurt, that's all.
You really think this guy's around here?
Who knows? Come on, let's go. This your place?
Yeah, down there.
You wait here while I check it out. All right, come on. Let me hear you bolt it.
Thanks. Oh, it's you. Yeah, sure I remember you. Yeah, I guess I could. Where's the party? Yeah, I know where it is. I guess 20 minutes, half an hour, I don't know. What's the number? 57. Yeah, I got it. 57 and just walk in. Okay. Okay, honey. See you in a little while.
Well, anyway, I live in the next apartment, see? And I was going to bring her a cup of coffee like I generally do. And I called to her through the window. And believe you me, I never saw anything like what I saw in that room in all my born days. Sure get my name right. Maggie Radovic. I used to be a headliner in burlesque. Miss Baboom of 1938.
Dr. Fisher, in the 3 previous cases here, did he follow a pattern? Were the mutilations the same?
Not in the first killing. All the others were exactly like this.
It's part of his ritual. He's always done it. Right back to 1888.
All right, let the photographer have it a couple of minutes. We found the body an hour ago.
Anything to work on?
Not a clue, nothing. He was here. He's gone.
Nobody heard him. Nobody saw him.
Sir Guy was right again, wasn't he?
And I'll give you another date, Captain Jago. The night of the 22nd.
I can't worry about that. I've got enough here. When I think I had this whole section staked out, covered, and the papers, they'll go big for this one.
Soon after Jack the Ripper disappeared from London, an artist said to be an American vanished from his lodgings and left some blood-stained clothing behind. Later on in Dusseldorf, after similar murders, the police learned of a man who spent all his time studying in art galleries. In Cleveland, a man who had vanished was said to be an art dealer. And in Bordeaux, France, they discovered an artist who always destroyed his pictures, which is what the man in London had done. Now, none of these men were traced, but I believe it was the same person each time.
Sir Guy, tell them what makes you think the Ripper might be hiding among the artists here.
Art is limitless. It would give him an interest in living. Also, he'd be less conspicuous among unconventional people.
I still don't see how a man can be 90 years old and look young.
Where is that chart you told us about?
Well, the police have it at the moment. But you know, there's a strange rhythm to the Ripper's murders, just as there are cyclical rhythms which control other things. There are rhythms which control the sunspots. Every 17 years, a particular type of locust swarms and flies. Every 14th year, the price of nutmeg peaks, then drops again. But in the Ripper's murders, it's always 126 days between his first and second murder, but only half that, 63 days, between the second and the last, the sixth.
Isn't it weird?
I've heard of these rhythms. What causes them?
Ah, that's one of the mysteries of the universe.
Well, what do you want us to do?
Sir Guy just wanted to tell us why he's here. Maybe we can help him.
And when do you expect the Ripper to rip again?
Sir Guy says Saturday night.
Oh, but that's Les Baston's party night.
That's right. You'll find almost all the local painters there.
It's kind of a trade show, artists only.
But we'll get you in.
Heidi's doing a picture for it now.
That's right. And if anybody's interested, I'm ready for you to look at it right now. There you are. What do you think?
I don't see why you had to paint me with all those dead flowers, Jaime. You just spoiled a good picture.
If that's the way he sees you, Arlene, you can't argue with it.
Oh, he's dropped little spats of oil on it. It's still wet. It looks like dew.
But it's not. When I was painting it, I wanted to paint fresh, beautiful flowers, Arlene. But that's the way it came out. And that's not dew, Rowena. Those are teardrops. Sir Guy has been talking about cycles and rhythms and murder and things we can't account for. Well, like I said, I'm with him. All the time I was putting Arlene's face on that canvas, that song was going through my head. I'm your own dear loving friend. I had a feeling with it.
What feeling, Jaime?
Come on, tell us.
If you want to know, a feeling I'm standing looking down at wreaths and dead flowers. And my heart is weeping inside. And don't anybody ask who's below those flowers and wreaths.
Jaime, you get the silliest, the most lunatic ideas.
He's such a sensitive boy. Just look at his work.
He's been reading about that girl. You know, they're burying her tomorrow. Isn't that right, Jaime?
I don't know. But the feeling stays with me.
You have a morbid imagination, Jaime, associating Arlene with that dead girl.
Say, I have a wonderful idea. Why don't we all go down to the cemetery? I just love funerals.
Look at the crumbs. Any one of them could be the Ripper, or whatever he is. We may as well have a look around. You never know. When this is over, you watch this gate. I'll take the one down there.
More gravy for the papers. Look at this from New York. Here she is right after the casket broke. The whole front page. And get this headline. 4 murders and the last corpse opens its eyes. Here's another. Dead 4 days, but who is she looking at? I've never known a 4-day-old cadaver to open its eyes. Have you?
Never. All nature's against it. Now, I'd like to see what you think of this. You have 4 murder spots here. When there are 6, and you join them together in the right way, they'll form a sign. Now, I have one here from the Black Mass. He formed it in Calcutta. And another he formed in Milan, the medieval sign for Beelzebub.
But why does he do it?
An invocation to the dark gods, perhaps. But if I could guess the sign he's making now, I could say approximately where the next murder will occur.
Maybe you can figure it out.
I intend to try. But it could be any one of 1,000.
All this jazz about the Ripper living off the lives he takes, it doesn't make sense. If you told me it was his son or something, I might buy it.
It might even be a psycho imitating the Ripper, but that is all it is.
Leave it right there, Pete.
And look at all the time we wasted on that crummy idea about the dead girl looking at them.
Are you finished?
No. I don't think we should just stake out that arty party. I think we should do more than that.
What gave you the idea we weren't? We're going to move into that whole area with extra lighting, flood lamps, field lights, keep the streets lit up. Do you think that'll stop them?
No.
It'll give us a better chance to see them. How about all those people you were discussing? Will they be at the party?
Everybody will be there.
Including Jack the Ripper?
I believe he will.
Sir Guy, have some punch. Now, if only Lester would get here, we can get started. Lester! Lester!
Color, what feeling. What a pity you'd have no talent. Oh, that's a nice hat, Chloe. I like it better every time I see it. It's positively egregious. It gives me a feeling, a certain something. Nausea. Ah, you do have taste, Rowena. Bad taste, but taste. Ah, have you picked out the Ripper yet?
No, not yet, Mr. Best.
Let me tell you how to catch him. Everybody here knows Sir Guy. He's the man that's looking for Jack the Ripper. He thinks he's here among us. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to put Sir Guy in the middle of the room and turn out all the lights. Then when you feel him at your throat, all you've got to do is grab him.
Well, that's a very good idea, Mr. Baston. But there's just one little thing wrong with it. The Ripper is only interested in women. Excuse me. Ah.
Well, now to the business at hand.
I have to slip away soon on account of my little girl. It's her Jaime painted in the picture. You can see she has hair like mine, only it's finer and it's much lighter.
Yes, she looks charming. A natural platinum blonde.
I'm proud of her. She stays with her grandmother most of the time. Oh, she's been sick lately. Been in the children's hospital 4 days. You know, she won't even go to sleep at night until I go and say goodnight to her. I'm only waiting to see who gets the ribbons, and then I'm going to leave. Oh, I wanted to see me looking, pretty.
You're more than pretty. You're beautiful.
Well, I know I'm supposed to be, but I've never been told that by anyone like you. That's something after all the English beauties you must know.
After all, Mr. Carmody's counting the ballots now, and as soon as he gets them counted, he'll bring them here. Les, here are the winners.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Carmody.
It's the gold ribbon. He's going to get that one first.
The best picture in the room? Right here.
Jaime's got it! Jaime's picture. Jaime won!
I won! Yeah, I won! Who cares about dead flowers now? I won!
Oh, I'm going to slip away now, but I'm going to come back and congratulate him. Bye.
Wonderful, but where's Arlene? Where's Arlene?
She's gone to the children's hospital. She said she'd be right back.
We'll tell her later. I won, old girl, I won!
All the while I had that feeling there'd be dead flowers. Me looking down on them. And here I am. Been coming here every day. What gets me, did I know something was gonna happen? Like it was fated? Or did I give somebody the idea? You see what I mean? Was it really just a crazy thought I had, but the Ripper heard me talking about it and made it come real?
I always believed he was hiding among the sort of people you and John know.
It had to be someone who knew she always went to the hospital that way.
Yeah. It's funny. I picked these out and sent them for the kid. She hasn't been told yet. Her grandmother's got her now. I used to think about marrying Arlene. You know, we got along real fine. And let's go, huh? Hey, listen, wait a minute. You think I ought to talk to the police about it?
I don't think it would help, Jaime. Everybody knew about the painting and about the child being in the hospital.
Yeah, I suppose so. It's just an idea. I get the shivers when I think about that Ripper being around all the time and nobody knows him. He's 5 down and 1 to go now, isn't that right? Does your chart say when he'll do the next?
9 days after that happened. And a week has gone already.
Yeah.
You all know what that is, of course.
Crux capitata.
Also called the Christian cross, the sign of signs. No single emblem is more exalted. Now, I said that the Ripper was making a sign on your map here. This is where Arlene was murdered. Now, I found a sign which fits these 5 spots, and I think it indicates where he will attempt his last killing. It's a sign used in the irreligious Black Mass, the broken cross. See where this falls?
Ferry Street and Bow Lane.
I worked out the exact spot. It's the north corner.
The north corner. You know the place. Yeah, a lot of arty people used to go there. Yeah, it's changed hands. They've got strippers in there now. Yeah, I've seen that sign before. Our vice squad raids some very peculiar places. They don't just use the broken cross in the Black Mass. They break a crucifix.
Yes, I know.
Now, Sir Guy has been right about the date. I think he's hit the place this time, too.
Yes, but that may be the wrong sign. Now, this one fits all 5 places, but it sets the 6 over here. This is the devil's eye. Of course, these signs are a debased form of art. Here, try the others. I think you'll find they all turn out differently.
Well, anyway, we're going to have to cover the whole area again. Can't just concentrate on Ferry Street and Bow Lane.
Well, I'll use men out of uniform around them. The trouble is, we still don't know what he looks like. We don't really know who we're looking for. He could even be a woman.
Tell me, what goes on in a place like this?
It's not what goes on, it's what comes off.
No, I mean, what does one do?
First of all, you check that umbrella and that hat. Then you sit at a table and order a drink. Then you watch some attractive young ladies disrobe.
What? You mean in the altogether?
Yes, in the altogether.
Well, let's not delay a moment, old man.
No, thank you.
And I believe we'll get him tonight. She's exactly the sort of woman who attracts the Ripper.
Four men in the audience, several in the rooming house and the place above. He may show there, you know. More men outside.
But it's as you said, you could look at him and still not know him.
That's what we're up against. He'll have to do something, won't he, before we know he's even here?
That's what we were waiting for when we staked out the other places.
Perhaps one of us should go backstage. Make sure this girl is all right.
Yes, good idea.
I'll do it, Sir Guy.
What do you want?
Are you all right?
Well, of course I'm all right. Why shouldn't I be?
I just wanted to make sure, that's all.
Well, now you've made sure.
Yes. Thank you.
right?
Oh, yes. I saw one of Captain Jago's men back there. Sir Guy, what will you do if the Ripper does get away with it again?
No, I shan't give up.
I still don't understand why he goes on. What's his purpose?
He goes on because he can't stop. If he stops, then he dies. He's a figure of evil. A vampire who fattens not on blood, but on life itself. Ghoul, nourished by death. 30 years I've been after him, and it may end tonight in this place. If it doesn't, I'll probably turn everything I have over to Interpol and the authorities of whatever country he appears in. Perhaps I should have done that long ago.
They're a pretty practical bunch. I'm afraid you'll have a hard time convincing them.
If I convinced Captain Jago, I can convince anybody.
You know, it's very close in here.
Oh, it's awful. I suppose it's what they call atmosphere.
Yes. Now, look, why don't we go outside and get a breath of fresh air?
An excellent idea. Come on.
That's better.
It certainly is.
We've missed him, don't you think?
Well, the night's still young.
He wouldn't be fool enough to show himself. The place is crawling with police.
But does he know that?
I'm sure he does. He'll get away, all right.
Tonight, perhaps, but now we know how he operates. It's only a matter of time. Have you got a match? I left my light on the table there. That's a knife.
I know.
John!
Not John. Jack.
clock strikes 1. 1, 2, 3, oh la 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 la. They're coming for you, no matter how far. 4, 5, 6, don't close your eyes. They slip through dreams and wear disguise. Ooh, they're coming for you. Silver bells and broken chains call your name in haunted refrains. Every promise, every lie, they remember, they don't die. 1, 2, 3, oh la la la. They're coming for you, no matter how far. 4, 5, 6, they're under your bed. They hum this song inside your head. Ooh, la 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 la. They're coming for you. Shh, now go to sleep.